Previously on the Oasis SMP. An SMP where the ore you hold in your hand determines the amount of power you have, and it can only be upgraded by taking another's life. Consequently, if you perish too many times by the hands of your enemies, then you shall be permanently banned from the server. After the first world border expansion, my team and I, called the BMP, ultimately decided the best course of action for our team would be to gear up as much as possible, so we began hitting the caves. That's when my teammate Royalblade had an offer. He would allow us to take 2 of his lives, therefore 2 of his upgrades, in order to give us a better chance when exploring the Nether to stay alive. However, by making his own power inferior in the process. We continued our search into the Nether for any signs of Nether fortresses or bastions in order to get as much loot as possible before anyone else could get anything. After having to sustain our hunger off rotten flesh from the zombified pigmen and nearly starved to death, we were able to find a bastion to which we were able to find some food as well as some goodies in there. But exploration and expansion doesn't come without a cost, as repeated by history itself. With one of our teammates, SleepyBoy_1, dying in the process, and with myself narrowly escaping with my life. However, when I went back to go retrieve his lost items, I noticed that an exploit. You could actually duplicate the ore that you spawn with. But I also knew that the longer I stayed in the Nether, the higher chances I would die either from starvation or by another rogue piglin brute. So we constructed another portal and got the heck out. To which, after getting separated from my teammates, I noticed that 2 other players were rapidly approaching my location, with one of them obviously fleeing the other. So I immediately began taking up defensive maneuvers, which resulted in a skirmish that ended in my favor. But after night had fallen, I realized that the entire server had just gotten purged.
What is he doing?
Bro, what? Everything was in disarray. Everyone in the server was being chaotic, and everyone was questioning what the heck just happened. How come not only did Snowstorm die, I mean, yeah, they were definitely questioning that, but how did the whole server die alongside him? Like, it just poof, Thanos, alright, slash killed at A. This was also a pretty bad experiment, because guess what? It set everyone's levels back to gold. So if you had killed somebody, no matter, they just get revived and automatically set back up to neutral. So nothing would have ever happened. And guess who's the one and only person on the server who has admin powers? Yep, that's right. Our own teammate, Royalblade. Yo, what's going on?
I died vibe snowstorm mobbing.
Yo, guys, like, we lost our base quads.
Yo, what's going on?
Yes, everyone just like died for some reason.
Well, now we lost all our
I-
stuff.
You were expanding the border, though. You were expanding the border.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
But we soon figured out what the cause of it was, and Sleepy suggested that, hey, he was actually expanding the border, so he had to have done something, right? You guys may be confused as to how a border could kill us, like a wall, basically, that prevents you from progressing any further. And allow me to explain. Let's just say that, Creeper, you better be real this time. Anyway, so let's say you're just mining... Second Creeper? Huh? So let's say you're just minding your own business out in the wilderness, you know, petting some ponies, you know, oh wow, I'm petting you, yep. You know, we're petting some ponies just like that. The admin, let's say the admin was just to, you know, set the world border to like 10, the world border has shrunk. And we are past, as the world border was shrinking, the game lagged a bit, and it then killed me. But you see, the border didn't kill just me. It killed the entire server, like the Purge from Star Wars. Execute Order 66. Now, back at school, I remember learning something in English class, sitting there, at least somewhat paying attention to English, and learning something called logos, ethos, and pathos. Now, if you guys don't know what those are, they're 3 Greek words which have all different meanings. Logos means textual evidence, or text. Come on, guys. Ethos means credibility. Pathos means emotion. And so the crowd's pathos was getting extremely boiled up. They were starting to not trust him because of his ethos. On past servers, he's been known to admin abuse, or an abuse of power on the server. And the logos being that it was him that did this, because he's the only one with operator on the server. At this rate, the chat was going faster than the average grandma's walking speed. I mean, there was no way that he could possibly find a solution to calm everyone down.
I'll just give you like some stuff. I don't know exactly what you had.
So he practically just slapped a band-aid on it and said oopsie and gave everyone their stuff back. But hey, I would never complain with the admins. After Royalblade had resupplied us with some of the still missing items we had before we died, he also gave us a couple levels as well, sending me up to Emerald rank alongside Sleepy. And not too long after we had been resupplied, we all decided that it would be a perfect time to build our new base somewhere. But where, we asked ourselves. And that's when we thought of it. A place that no one would even think of looking, because they are all climate activists. They wouldn't even lay a finger on it. And this was none other than the icebergs. Alright, think about it. They're natural camouflage. And I guess you can call it the tip of the iceberg, because there's more to it than that. Because underneath the water, that's where our base would be.
Oh my gosh, no! What'd you do? No, no, you broke it!
I ain't done nothing. Oh no, I'm stuck down here too.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even have a pickaxe, bro. I had a diamond pickaxe with efficiency too that definitely wasn't Sleepy's.
Okay, this is the base design that I always do. Sleepy, you know I'm going the water elevator.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're just gonna... Sleepy, you dig down that one, I'll dig down this one.
Okay, I'll make myself a pickaxe.
We'll... this one.
Now, as my two teammates were working on the interior of the base, I wanted to collect as many resources as possible, so I set out to collect some wood from the spruce trees nearby, and accidentally discovered a ship in the ice. You know what, how do you pilot a ship so badly that it ends up above the ice, or in the ice, excuse me, like even the Titanic knew better than sink. Oh, dang. Ah! No way, I got two pants of both with cursive binding on them.
Oh, I'll place water. Go on the left one.
Okay. That was a major trust exercise, dude. No, I'm actually not 100% certain how I didn't notice it before, but the Emerald Ore level is actually one of the most overpowered levels in the game. I believe that everybody watching this video who has played Minecraft before knows that villager trading is really overpowered, because you can get diamonds right off the bat if you get a couple good trades or whatnot. Which is pretty broken by itself, not only, but you can disenchant that armor and re-enchant with the enchantments you want. But getting the villagers to where you wanted them to be would be a tedious task for those playing on a normal server, because you would probably have to put them in a boat or something, but on this server, no. You can just, spawn a villager.
Never mind, it won't work. I
You're
have to
up.
wait 28 seconds. Hold on, I'll sit here.
Yo.
Oh, it worked! Yeah!
Oh, dude.
Now we don't need emerald.
Man,
What do we do?
this
You're
is
in the village.
this is cursed. Look, I'm not the one that made the plugin, don't blame me. Now that our team had a base to call home, we ultimately decided it was high time to construct the Villager Trading Hall, which is the way of using the villagers to their fullest capacity. And then some. We then continued to press on to finish the basic model of the base, and then we added some details later, but I decided to hop off for the night. Now, I apparently know nothing about villagers, and that proves its point because I didn't know that string, out of all things, would be carrying the stock market or the economy of the Minecraft villagers. Because apparently you could trade string for emeralds, and with emeralds you can then buy diamond armor and diamond tools. I hear most of you guys saying, hey Snowstorm, that's cool and all, but where the heck are you going to get such an unfathomable amount of string? And to that I say, we turn to the easiest trick in the book, and that is a string duplicator. No, it is worse.
Do this.
Okay.
Bro, Perlia added a poll already. Shall the owner add instant restock?
No.
No. Very sleepy. Snowstorm's getting bored. He needs to see this. He needs to see this magic. Who got a wolf? All right, here, give it. Drop it.
I don't have the
I'll have
redstone.
redstone.
Do we have a
Oh.
cleric?
Yep, I got redstone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they know. Okay, look, Snowstorm.
Easy
Okay.
villager.
Infinite string. Let's go. Now someone make a
Hopper system? Or someone could just stay here, like me.
You don't need it. It won't do anything.
Let's just say I got lucky with a lot of strings attached, because with this new asset we found, we were capable of greatly expediting the villager trading process, which skyrocketed our team's overall affluence into the clouds. sky's the limit, basically. But as we came to establish our team's foothold within the server, we noticed that 2 players kept on dying repeatedly over and over again to either mobs or fall damage. Why is bro trying to swim in lava to escape a skeleton? And Sleepy and I both realized that if these guys were getting slain endlessly and infinitely by mobs, and even the simplest of fall damage, falling off a ladder basically, then these guys were really just cannon fodder in the eyes of other players. And we didn't want them to be that, so we decided to help them out. But just as expected, this team was very skeptical of our sudden assistance.
1 iron nugget.
Yeah.
We got
We're not
3.
broke.
We got 3.
We've never
We're
been
not
broke.
broke. I'm full, I'm full,
We got full
I'm
iron, bro. We're not broke, bro.
Screen share.
Bro, do not upset them. Because
Screen
I
share,
was
what
about to get
was on?
killed by snow earlier.
Now, the guy who's claiming I wanted to kill him was talking about the time when he logged off in the boat. Remember from the first episode?
No.
I'm good. Devian is... He has nothing.
Wait, where?
I'm being chased.
You're being chased?
Not for long. Oh, he logged. But from his perspective, I just wanted to kill him, which I had no intention of doing since I don't kill random people, especially with no armor and are on the brink of being banned off the server. But it turns out the guy I did kill last time was actually a guy who betrayed his team.
I was getting chased by you and the person that just betrayed me.
Oh, I thought he was like following you. Well, luckily I killed
No,
him.
he-
Well, I did kill him for you, so there you go.
Thank you.
Then
No
that means
problem.
You should trust us.
I guess not. I don't really trust you at the moment. Oh god.
Do you need
You need
assistance?
help.
Because you seem to be dying a lot in chat.
Yeah, but that's most likely because we are getting like there was 5 zombies around us and we were.
To be honest, just all
going
your
around.
dirt poor.
Basically, yeah, our items despawned a while ago, so we do not have.
Wow, that sucks. But as we're trying to actually legitimately help these guys out, Deviant asked a question that was quite strange, especially coming from him. But he asked me what my goals were on this server.
Wait, first off, what are your goals on the server? Just real quick, because I want to know that this is going to good cause if so.
Well, my goals personally is the balance power.
Alright, we have very different goals there.
Now, Deviant himself openly states that him and I have very different goals, as his goal was to take over the entire server, but mine was to lend a helping hand to those who need it, and to bring a major power balance to the server. But I also realized that if I wanted to accomplish this goal, it would have to start here with these 2 people. And so we both eventually agree on some mutual coordinates to meet up and help them in any way we can.
Behind you, guys. Behind you.
Yeah,
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
hey guys, what's up? So, what do
For some
you...
reason, I do not trust you guys
What's this? What's that? Equipped it.
I'm good.
But it's perfect.
It's perfect,
You-
man.
That's a binding.
Here, you want it?
Sure.
Beautiful what I done.
There you go. Oh no.
Don't throw snowballs at me, bro.
Try and take it off.
I know, I saw.
So
Alright.
me and Social are here to help you get like full iron armor and tools.
Yeah.
Alright, could you first off give me some food? I'm at 3 and starving.
Yeah, I got you. Anyway, so you guys know where a cave is? We
No.
can get to work? No? Alright.
No, not a spawn.
Alright.
I know where some caves are, but not a spawn.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, where do you want to go? You know where cave
Okay.
is, Sleepy?
The first cave I did find was over here. Don't jump down, by the way.
Yeah, it's a one-way trip.
Fine, you
But
just
what
shut
if
up.
I want to?
I'll just pearl them.
Take a boat down. Don't die. There you go.
I died.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
They didn't die.
I know,
How
I
do
would
you
have
know
seen
that?
it in chat. I would have seen it in chat.
Yeah.
Maybe he died on the inside. Have you thought about that?
No.
Damn.
Is it guard armor?
I've just been seeing you guys die a lot in chat, and you know, I just want to help.
Yeah.
Well, most of my deaths have just been me trying to retrieve my items.
Well, my point exactly, you know.
Who the heck-
We're gonna try to
where's
help
the
you get
friends?
some more
Most-
items.
Most of
Okay.
my deaths were just me getting bored and just jumping down the cliff.
You
Yeah.
just get bored, you jump down a cliff. After laughing and sharing some jokes to the dynamic duo as we mined for iron, we were then able to supply them a full set of iron armor and tools. To which they thanked us for our generosity, and we kindly took our leave, hopefully making our ethos more credible in the future. After the long excursion back to our base, Sleepy and I decided to test something, and we decided to test the plugin to see how far it could go, and see what each ability would give us. With the next rank being the netherite rank, which gives you permanent effects to fire resistance and regular resistance, basically making you a tank that can take all possible damage. Next, we have amethyst right after that, which essentially allows you to freeze people in their place for about 5 seconds, and as well gives you strength too. Some final upgrade is the Nether Star Shard, which is essentially a better emerald version, giving you Hero of the Village 2 and Strength 2 as well. Now, everyone was logging off for the night, except for me, because I have something called the time zone advantage, which is where you abuse your sleep schedule in order to get the maximum efficiency out of your playthrough. And I've been keeping something from you guys, right? I've been keeping something fairly useful, I'd say. You know, you don't always have to kill in order to get your upgrade. Allow me to elaborate. Within the custom plugin that the owner made, alongside a dev named 404, there's also a custom crafting menu that you can make. Alright, and it's very expensive, but hear me out. You could craft yourself to the next upgrader. So we could get full nether star or amethyst without having to kill anyone. But we didn't have the resources for it now, but it was a plan that I would definitely set into motion later. As I was formulating the plan to share with my team, Royal Blade and Sleepy, I noticed Royal Blade logged on for the night. And this is typically weird because he doesn't log on for like 1 a.m. in the morning for him, so it's a bit earlier for me. Alrighty, so I have a plan. Alright, and this plan is to not kill people. I mean, that would certainly expedite this process even further. But my plan is that we need to get a better ore. Because take a look at this. Okay, so I'm gonna go somewhere a little bit more quiet to explain this ore. But basically this ore gives you certain powers per level. And every time you kill somebody, you get another different level with different types of powers. Like right now, I have Hero of the Village 1 and Luck 3, which gives you really good traits. What the heck are you doing up here? You're not supposed to be here. Okay, you're not supposed to know. You're not getting out of here. There's no freedom for you. You signed a waiver, man. You know the risks. You already know the risk. Yeah, you better get in there. Don't you dare come back up here. But it basically requires 4 diamond blocks, 4 gold blocks, and a netherite ingot in the center. And then you can use that red dye to upgrade your ore to the next level. But perhaps the most awkward thing that came out of this little dilemma is that he did want a VC when I asked him to. But whenever another team asked him to voice call, he would absolutely do it, without any questions asked. And that kind of left Sleepy and I both feeling in the dust. And whatever was said and recorded in there was undisclosed to us, so we had no idea what was going on. But this could have just been a coincidence, you know, this could have just been a mistake, you know, he could have been tired. His parents were probably up monitoring his room, making sure that he wasn't screaming at the top of his lungs like he usually does. And to that, I say I needed more evidence, and I had all the evidence I needed the next following day when Sleepy logged on.
Hey, you wanna know something funny? I have 2 full G sets.
Yeah.
I'm making
Hey.
G set.
But it's not until after he says I'm making my second G set that Royal Blade begins critting my teammate out with his water bucket, which is not as bad as a weapon, but that would soon change in a couple seconds.
Bruh. Well, first of all, can I get...
But right here is when he pulls out his axe and decides to do a critical hit attack, which is 50% extra damage when falling down on my teammate. And now this was all the incriminating evidence I needed. However, I still needed my teammate Sleepy and the entire server to see it as well. And luckily the opportunity would arrive sooner than I thought when we went to go check up on all the people at spawn, the new players and such. That's when Royal Blade's true intentions for not only the server but our team were made crystal clear by his own words.
Okay.
I'm heading to spawn and I want to see what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm heading there
Oh,
as
it
well.
actually looks kind of cool, actually. Honestly, I might go jump out.
Dude.
I'm on a roll, okay?
Yeah, but like, I'm not sure this roll is good. Yeah, but
I'm
don't you...
more powerful than y'all. I am equal.
You're not more powerful than us.
I'm equal.
Not when we...
I have 21 gaps.
Is that a...
I gave all my gaps to him.
Yeah. Not only you can see here that he was threatening to jump Alma, which is a player on the server who barely has any diamond armor as it is, but he's also making threats to us, stating that he has 21 golden apples. And as someone who cares for the entire well-being of the server as well as his teammates, I gently reminded him not to let the power go to his head. I don't know, I think that don't let the power go to your head, man.
Well, it's kind of fun being powerful. I started off with like, I wanna roll. I wanna go kill more people. Who said it was a day? Y'all just sitting quiet. Y'all are freaking me out.
Just don't let the power get to you, man.
Oh, you wanna see what I named my sword? I named it Royal Blade with a smiley face and I made like a cool
Yeah.
sword.
We saw it.
Yeah, I see it in chat. I mean, you could just grind upgraders and craft them.
That's. I like powerful. And it should like mean something. You didn't just spend your hours grinding. You just people fear you. That's okay. I'm killing him. Wait.
No, you're
who is
not.
this guy?
No.
Who is him? Who is this guy?
It was crystal clear, in fact so transparent that even the sun was shining through him. He was like a ghost that he was going to betray us. And not only that, but he was getting too power hungry for his own good. He would be willing to do anything, even if that were to take from the weak and people who were unable to fight for themselves, than rather than what he could take in battle. And so Sleepy and I had to make a decision. We decided to warn him loud and clear and make sure that he heard our warning, and heard it well. If he were to continue to build his nest up high, it would eventually be taken down, and we were the ones who would be taking it down. If only he had listened to our warning.